In this episode of Getting Out of a Dinner Rut, we're having spaghetti. And yes, we've had spaghetti before, but I am trying a new sauce. This is Classico fire roasted tomato and garlic, so hopefully it's good. And we're gonna have wedge salads too, a classic wedge. First thing I'm gonna do is cut up my bacon for our wedge salads. I went ahead and cut my bacon into kind of big chunks. I heated up my little electric skillet and I got the bacon cooking, and I don't know why I didn't do this before the skillet heated up, but I separated all my bacon and then I cooked it just until it was nice and brown. I put my apron on because it had started popping bacon grease on me, and I like that shirt, so I didn't want to get it all dirty. So I went ahead and finished cooking my bacon, and when it was done, I drained it on a paper towel. I got most of the bacon grease out using a paper towel. I have an abundance of bacon grease, so I didn't really need to save any more. And then I started cooking my ground beef, and I don't know why it's all oxidized like this, but I swear it was still good. So I just broke up my ground beef, cooked it all the way, and then I drained it. It had more grease than I thought, so I couldn't use my paper towel method until the very end of it. So there you go. I drained the meat, and then I opened the new sauce. I went ahead and poured that on, and of course you got to add a little bit of water to the jar because you can't waste any. So I put that in there, and then I turned the heat up to like medium high because it needs to boil out that water that I put in there, or it's going to be like super watery. Give it a taste, and then I just kind of let that go, and then I poured myself some wine just because I felt like it. A little bit sad. I'm going to be by myself on Thanksgiving this year, so whatever. Anyway, back to my meal. I dropped my pasta, and then I made my classic wedge salad. And then I realized I had forgotten to get red onion. But anyway, I cut the iceberg into wedges. I put some tomatoes on there, drizzled on some blue cheese dressing, and then sprinkled the bacon on top of there. And then I dished up the spaghetti, and I gave Ricky a piece of bread and sprinkled some parm on there because you can't forget the grated parm. Let's see how the sauce tastes in comparison with our other one that we usually do. It's good, but I might like the other one a little bit better.